Greetings, my friends. You are my friends, I hope. I had a friend once a couple of years ago. At least I thought he was a friend. Turns out this friend didn't stick up for his friend. When I was attacked on my friend's show by none other than his own friend, as you can imagine, I was furious. I tried using the friend card, but alas, that did not work, as this person I thought who was my friend obviously was nothing but a fake friend. But I will not speak on this, for it is beneath me to spurg out in a video or on an online platform about such things. That would be very social justice warrior of me, and that is something I am most definitely not. So, my friends, can I call you my friends? Well, my friends, I have some interesting news to bring you this day. This news comes from the brother of a next-door neighbor's roommate's sister, who shall remain anonymous. If this news turns out to be true, it could spell complete and utter disaster for those it reports on. Yet, if this rumor does not come to pass, then we can clearly say that I exposed them and they were forced to backpedal on their decisions. Either way, we can say with 100% conviction that DoomCock was right. I'm always right. You see, I have this little grift going where I sell you a fabricated rumor from a made-up source that I will not identify. If that fabricated rumor or prediction of mine turns out to be true, then yay me. If not, then it was clearly because those that rumor is about were scared by me into changing their plans. Ergo, I am never wrong. It's a brilliant grift, and I've managed to keep this going for years. So allow me to dribble just enough reaching that magic video length the algorithm requires, but before we hit that, I'm going to prep you about some random tweet or publication that had my name in it. Stay tuned for that reveal at the end of this video, or I will release that information which is completely useless. It is irrelevant to the video topic, but allows me to satisfy my own ego by seeing my name in print. You know what is important? Friendship is. I'm not one to go on about things, nor do I ever dwell in the past about those things that I don't go on about. But friendship is magic. Friendship is a bond sealed over years of unconditional commitment to another. We are not just merely faceless people on the internet hovering in each other's circles. We are more than that. We are one step separated from lovers, family. Growing up as a fat kid, I had no friends, but that is a story for another time. And although that time is yet to be spoken about, I can say that growing up as such, it made me appreciate and cling on to those that established online bonds with me. But we're not here to talk about me. I don't partake in that kind of online drama. Allow me to introduce myself. I am DoomCock, your future ruler of Earth, your friend, and do I have some information for you this day? As stated, this information comes from an anonymous source, so we shall be keeping that person's identity a secret. As always, I can never 100% validate these fabricated sources, so everything spoken about here must be taken with a grain of salt and a dash of pepper. That said, all my sources know that they can have confidence in me, that I would have their back, that I would protect them. My sources consider me a friend, and friends have each other's back. You see, even your future ruler from the center of the earth knows what it is to be a friend. I may want to conquer you and rule over you, but I will do so with the hand of friendship. But let us not dwell on things of that nature, for those are things only a social justice warrior would dwell on, and we are most certainly not of that ilk. For I would never get upset, nor send my legion of fans after anyone who would speak ill of me or even create a parody of me. I am above that, and so too are my fans. My fans are my friends, and friends don't do that to others. Speaking of friends, my informant has some breaking news to spill and only came directly to me because I am their friend. You see how that works. Trust and loyalty above all. Without respect, we reject. So this news, which is going to utterly destroy the inner workings of a certain company, comes directly to me and only to me. The company we speak of is Disney. Of course it's Disney. We don't speak about anything else on this channel. You will probably never find a positive promotion or a suggestion of an amazing show that fits in with our cultural values, since only negative news and leaks will get the clicks and views. I could tell you all about an amazing show called Warrior. It was written by Bruce Lee. It has amazing martial arts in it as well as diversity done right. Warrior is set in the 1800s, has a Western feel to it, and is about the Chinese coming over to America for a better life. That, of course, gets the Irish angry as the Irish are losing their jobs to cheaper labor. Even the blacks are in it. This show is so diverse and none of the characters are blank wooden slates. Every character has their own motivations and background. Imagine that, a story where the characters drive it. I shit you not. This is one of the best shows I have ever seen for a long, long time. It consists of 3 seasons and has a 4th in the works. It has action, some of the best fighting I have seen in a while, nudity, sex, violence, racism, gore. It has it all. Each season has its own overarching story and every character has their own tale. We all wanted media with a great narrative, great values, men being men and women being women. This has that too. Strong men, powerful women. You will not be disappointed. This has everything I and those of my ilk have constantly been complaining shows have lost, yet not one of us has ever spoken about it. None of you know about this show for many of us because promoting good shows which we want and fighting the culture war with such promotions does not bring in the cash for us. And you know our grifts are all about the money. Prove me wrong. It even has well-written gay and lesbian characters that are not forced down your throat. Imagine that. Everything in this show is top-notch, yet I and others will not dare speak about it. It would be a waste of my time to do a positive video promoting a great show that no one knows about, as I wouldn't get that much money from the video. I honestly couldn't give a flying fuck about the culture war. The only way to change the culture war is either to create your own media with the elements you complain are missing, or promote other shows which have everything that you want that the mainstream are neglecting to advertise. But you won't see that from me. All I want to do is use the culture war narrative to make money from it. Making money from this culture war is something that I and my internet friends shared. It was something that connected us. But alas, that friendship is gone. And you won't hear me complain about it. You won't see me on larger shows with a variety of guests on panels that some would call zeros. I shouldn't even bring it up, but I was part of those zeros. Now I'm a hero. Your hero. Your friend. Your future ruler of Earth. DoomCock. And I will continue to bring you breaking news, the most amazing leaks and chilling rumors. Speaking of which, my anonymous confidential insider has shared with me this day that Disney of all places are being mean to their staff. That's right, you heard it here first. Disney is being mean to their staff. This is most certainly not a way to run a business and could definitely have dire consequences for the company should they decide to continue down this path. But should they do so, I will be there on that mouse's tail to call out their behavior and bring you the latest from within the mouse house. From the center of the earth, this is Dictor Van DoomCock bidding you all my friends. Stay angry.